how would you kind of assess where the team is at right now?
Right.
Yeah, obviously it's early in the season.
Still growing. We still have a lot to improve on. They came back on some crazy 20-0 run, 20 whatever run, and we can't let that happen. We know us as a team to be able to get where we are. Can't let that happen, but we also know it's the beginning of the season. We have a lot of things to focus on, a lot of things to improve, and just to become Cavs basketball.
Sam said.
So when you do have a game like this and you play so well for the first 3 quarters, but then they cut it to 1 and you have to, have an escape more so than what it looked like it was going to be. How do you evaluate that?
I mean, I think, we try and look at the good and the bad of every game, whether we win by 30 or win by 1 or lose by 20. Like there's especially during a season like this, like you can't, I don't want to say overreact to any one outcome, but it's something we've been talking about. It's important to us, being able to just finish teams, and not that we didn't do that a bunch last year, but like let's find a way to consistently do that. So that's what we're trying to work on.
Going back to JA, just when he's engaged like that, and I think he had like 3 or 4 dunks tonight, but one he had like drive straight down the middle, like just what does that do for the energy of the squad, and like just when he's playing that way and kind of angry, honestly?
Yeah, I mean, I tell him like he's capable of just completely taking over a game, and it's different than like Donovan or DG or whatever, but he's completely capable of that, and he did that tonight. That dunk was insane. I think he was sending a message to everybody like, we know what JA is, and but we got to find a way to keep him involved. Like the other night, like we just didn't find him, and so we got to continue to find a way, because he can dominate a game without having the ball, whether it's on the defensive end or the boards or whatever. But we got to reward him for that. Cool.
Sam said that you have the ability to take over games in your own way. How would you describe that for you? I thought they were talking about me. No, like how would you describe that, like the way that you do that?
In the pick and roll, that's something that. You're good. Pick and roll, that's what I'm predicated on. That's what I came to this league doing, what I'll probably go out of this league doing. So just trying to make sure that I impact the game in the pick and roll aspect.